the first thing I want to touch on, I'm not sure if you guys have actually heard this news. It's a bit of a doozy. I'm not sure if you guys are hip to the MMA world. You should be. It's pretty popular, right? It's pretty popular. Trump has blown it up also. My boy, DJT. Shout out to my boy. All right. Yeah, my boy. All right. And he's going to be yours too once you get that check. Watch. Or them checks, you get the extra money in your pocket. You're going to be saying, hey, DJT, I rock with you, baby. But MMA, there's a popular fighter that came out of the MMA world. Named Rampage Jackson. Rampage Jackson. He's the beast in the ring. Okay, he gets busy. But Rampage has a son. His son, Raja Jackson. Rampage, Raja, I like it. Okay, we can get to it. Right, the R. What's that? The 13th letter? The R? Just the 4? Anyway, I don't want to get too deep into the numbers, right? Or numerology. But yeah, he has a son, Raja Jackson, who's also a MMA trained fighter, like his father. Okay, Rampage is not in MMA anymore. Right? He's made his mark though. He's made his mark. Okay, now he's a social media influencer, I guess you can say. Right? He's popular on social media. Goes all over the world, traveling, doing his thing, doing the Rampage thing. Right? His son, Raja Jackson, was out. I forgot what town he was in, but Raja Jackson was out in the town where some hillbillies look like they're at. And these hillbillies like to wrestle. Okay? White boys like to wrestle. They don't like to box, but they like to wrestle though, okay? And long story short, the video has gone viral now. It's gone viral. Raja put hands, feet, and the Holy Ghost on that boy. Okay, what boy do I speak of? Is a guy named what's his name? Psycho Stu. We'll go with it. We'll go with it. Psycho Stu. Nonetheless, the video, it's out. It's graphic. It's graphic. I'm not sure if you guys have seen it. If you haven't seen it, you should see it. You should. It's a bit of a it's beautiful. It's beautiful. All right. Beautiful aggression. Okay, beautiful aggression. Pause. No foolishness, but fisticuffs. Okay, fisticuffs. But it seems like Psycho Stu wasn't ready for the fisticuffs. Okay, but you know what they say: stay ready, so you don't have to get ready. Okay. But in the video, your boy Raja sitting in the seats in the stands, ringside, jumps in the ring, picks up Psycho Stu, slams his ass into the concrete. I'm not in the concrete, onto the ring mat, the floor of the ring. Knocks him out cold. The boy is singing at that point, okay? Seeing stars, Lucky Charms, everything you could think of. He's seeing it, all right? But that wasn't enough for Raja. Raja said, no. I have to also give him the ground and pound. This is how I was trained. I was trained to give ground and pounds. And he did that. He beat that boy like he was a Virginia slave, like he stole something. Like he was a slave on the plantation that stole something. He beat that boy silly. Okay? Now, that being said, Psycho Stu, he's alive, right? He's recuperating. Okay? There's no brain damage, none of that. He's all right. He'll be all right. Okay? He'll rebound. But there's been some backlash. There's been some backlash as it relates to Raja Jackson. Okay? A lot of people didn't like to see the video. Okay? Like I said, the video was graphic. It's graphic. For most. Everybody has, rose-colored glasses on, so nobody likes to see anything that graphic and aggressive. Okay? So, there's been a backlash. His father, Rampage, has also separated himself from his son's not from his son, but from his son's actions in the ring. Said that was kind of uncalled for, right? And it was serious. Was it uncalled for? Probably, maybe not. I don't know. Was it just a black man going wild? Was it just a random nigger going crazy? Maybe. Maybe. is this the case of King Kong going wild? Maybe. Maybe, right? Or that's what, or maybe is that what they want you to believe? Right? Now, the video is on TMZ, right? That's my source that I got, that I saw the actual video on. I saw it on TMZ. That's my source. You can go and see it too, right? I would prefer for you to go and see the video, okay, so you can get a full grasp. That's what I'm speaking about. that beautiful footage. It's fantastic. Okay. Now, it's possible that Raja just went crazy. He just snapped. That's possible, right? But there's other videos that people are not speaking to. Okay, people are not speaking to, which is surprising to me. It's interesting to me. What videos am I speaking of? I'm speaking of, there's a video that is pre ground and pound. There's a video of, I think it's the same day, earlier that day, where Psycho Stu and Raja Jackson are meeting. You know what I'm saying? Raja shows up and attempts to give Psycho Stu some level of respect, right? Handshakes, the whole nine. Psycho Stu does some, you know, sucker business. He a sucker. I guess you could say, you know, sucker punches him or sucker slaps him, but he slaps him with a beer, a full can of beer. Okay. Raja didn't see it coming, nor did he ask for it. He didn't expect it to happen, right? And Psycho Stu thought it was cool to act psycho. Okay. I'm saying this because if you only go off of the narrative, you won't get the full context, right? The media will have you believe that so-called black men just are going crazy, right? They're just flying up the handle, trying to put a boot to the ass of everybody out here, okay? But oftentimes there's context. 9 times out of 10 there's context, okay? And they're going to use like the same situation that happened over in Cincinnati, right? As a precursor to what's going on right here. But even though it's a situation in Cincinnati, there's context to that also. And once the context came through, a lot of people shut their mouths and they had to, you know, retract their statements, right? I believe the same will happen here. I believe the same will happen here, all right? Because when you see that video of Psycho Stu blindsiding Raja Jackson with the beer can upside his head, okay? He thought it was funny. Raja didn't think it was funny, okay? It's a thing called accountability for your actions, man. Cause and effect, all right? Cause and effect. It's a good thing. It helps to make the world go round, all right? So Psycho Stu thought it was a joke. Raja didn't take it as a joke. And he, you know, sat with it, okay? Nobody checked Psycho Stu when he did what he did, okay? Nobody checked him. They tried to control Raja Jackson, but nobody checked Psycho Stu when he went upside the head of Raja Jackson with the full can of beer upside his head, okay? So when I saw the footage of Raja putting hands, feet, and everything he could find on that boy, I call it what it is. In the words of the great Malcolm X, I call it justice. Bottom line, I call it justice. All right. Yes, I am pro-black in the whole nine. You know what I'm saying? I love black people, but I'm not unbiased. So also at the same time, okay. My rationale is never lost. Okay. Because truth be told, if the situations were reversed, okay, and Raja Jackson just blindsided Psycho Stu, and Psycho Stu did to Raja Jackson what Raja Jackson did to Psycho Stu, I would say that Raja had it coming. Yeah, I would say that the white boy had the right or was within his rights to put or to respond in like manner, and maybe take it up a notch in his response to Raja Jackson. Okay, in his response to Raja Jackson. But Raja was the one that actually responded. I have no problem with the response, man. I'm all for consequences and actions. Okay, this is how do you hold a society together without consequences for your actions? There has to be consequences for your actions, man. Okay, and everybody has to be able to feel consequences. Nobody should be exempt from accountability. No one. Right? So, did the beating look extreme? It did. But once I saw the context and the video that came before, I said it was justified. The actions were justified. All right. So now hopefully everybody else sees that video also, and they just, be honest with themselves. Okay, facts over feelings. Boy Psycho still had it coming, and it is what it is, man. I don't wish that on anybody. Okay, but you can't dictate the response. All right. Sometimes if you slap, somebody's gonna shoot. That happens also. You understand? So every man is free of actions, but nobody's free of consequences, though. You feel me? So, I got no problem with what Raja Jackson did. None at all. None at all. If the roles were reversed, I would have no problem if Psycho Stu did the same thing to Raja Jackson. If Raja Jackson disrespected Psycho Stu in such a manner and it was not warranted, I would say the same exact thing. Same exact thing. All right? Well, let's see what comes of this situation. I don't really think anything is really going to come of it like that. It was an exhibition match. Hey, man, you seen what happened with Ivan Drago and Apollo Creed? It can happen to anybody, man. All right? Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Fantastic green tea. All right.